Hello. Happy Saturday morning. I never stream in the morning. Even though I guess it's late morning. It's like brunch time. Um I am co-hosting um our annual like holiday gathering that my partner, my sister and I host every year. Um and I'm like weirdly well prepared for that because I don't know if y'all know this, but you can delegate tasks. You can share responsibilities of things you are hosting with other people. So, Lane and Lucas have both been a tremendous help with this event. Um, so I didn't actually have to do that much, so I'm not stressed out about it like I usually am. Not that they don't ever, they always offer to help. I'm just a control freak and I tend to steamroll it and do it all by myself. And this year I was like, hey, actually, you can make a lasagna so that I don't have to worry about what we're gonna feed people for dinner. um, so Lane's hosting, Lane's making dinner. We're hosting at Lucas's. It's got a nice big open apartment with a big kitchen. And then I went shopping hungry yesterday, so my friends are gonna eat like a lot of really tasty snacks tonight. We're gonna make a bunch of crafts together. It's gonna be real cute. Yeah, that's our annual thing. Is that I call it Solstice Swap. I've talked about it a couple times on here, but it's where like everybody makes approximately 10 servings of one thing. And then at the end of the night, everybody goes home with a gift bag with one of everything that everybody else made in it. And it's a real cute time, and we call that Christmas, so nobody has to worry about finding, 10 individual expensive gifts for everyone in the friend group. And it's just really nice. We spend a night together and have a good time. So I decided I should stream. Here, I'm going to clear my throat really quick. All right. My dog hates that, so he's probably hiding now. Yeah, I decided I'm not too stressed out. I have a lot of stuff packed already. All I have to do is make myself look like a person later and then head over. So I've got some time to stream. So it was this or take a nap, and I probably don't need to take a nap. I should probably do something fun. So hopefully if you're here, maybe we can have a nice Saturday morning together. And as a reminder of where we left off, this was the one where I was gonna start a new build on Wednesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, when did I stream? I don't remember. I don't know what day it is. Maybe this was last Sunday already. I for real don't remember. I think it was. So I was gonna start a new stream or a new build, and then I found this one that I had started and forgotten about. It was just a shell. So I decided to go with that one instead. So it's just going to be this little cabin in the woods. I'll probably put some like outdoor coziness. This is a debug pond that is like my favorite. I use it in so many little cabin builds because I'm really bad at building ponds. I am not good at the like terraforming that is required to do that. So I tend to use the debug ponds. There's a couple of them actually. There's let's see if they show up. So they specifically have different kinds of fish in them too. So there's like a common pond from Oasis Springs, there's the uncommon pond, there's the rare pond, and then I just have this is just the New Crest uncommon, I think. Yeah. So we got that pond. This was our little porch. I love this window. It's so hard to use. What size walls do I have in this? Small, okay. It's really hard to use, but it's really cute. So we had, it also, it qualifies as a tiny home because it's 64 by 64. So you'll get a little bit of extra benefit, by living in it. Oh, that's right. We can revisit what we did last time, which is this Shrek-ass bathroom because, Lil Gamer Lane and Rose 69 420 use the interior designer perk from my redeems, and this is where we are. So Lane requested green toilet, so I leaned into it. and I made it this green and orange, and then row 69 420 demanded this toilet across from this TV across from the toilet. So that's where we're at. I love this living room. I'd already kind of forgotten what we did in there, and I love it. I'm very happy with the kitchen. That's gonna be real cute. Sorry, I have to keep clearing my throat this morning. We do need to put in some lighting. So other than that, all we really have is the bedroom and maybe like a small workspace, because I tend to combine those when I can. And then some outside stuff. So first, let's put some kind of lighting in this dang kitchen. Probably overhead. But we'll make it like gentle overhead lighting because, as we all know, I hate the big light. Yeah, but these are also just like general like kitchen lights. This tends to be pretty standard. I at one point had found, maybe it was this one. You can like sort of put the saucer lights in cabinets and it creates like a nice backlighting. I should also see. Okay, focus. I'm thinking maybe a backsplash. But let's put some lights in here first. Unfortunately, it's a really narrow kitchen, so I think it might be a little tough. Oh, this one's cute though. That one from high school years. That feels like very much like a grandparent's kitchen. Let me see if I can like manually place it so that it's. I want it to be pretty even in there. How's that? And then probably let's make it black because there's some like it's fine. Oh, I could put something. Put like some little shelves in there. A thing I never think to do is to use this like full wall shelf. I really love that. It obviously isn't going to fit in here. I just saw somebody do a really cool kitchen with like some full shelves. And I think a lot of my kitchens just tend to be really small. So there's not usually room for that. But I think it's really pretty, especially in that deep green. That's such a pretty cabinet. Sorry, my throat's a little silly today. It's so annoying. Okay. Where's that hanging plant? One of these could maybe work too. I feel like it needs something in that corner. But I also do not want it to get in the way. I don't have a sim in here. Sometimes I'll like pre-make sims so you can play test them. I don't think that'll get in the way when it's that small. I think we're okay. Do we have a trash can? Dang it. I never remember the trash can. Oh god, where am I gonna put it? I messed up. Yeah, because I can't really... Oh, man. I saw a post the other day asking people what do you most often forget when you're building in The Sims? And everyone's answers were trash cans, and it technically fits there. I don't like it there, but it does fit. Trash cans and mailboxes. That's what everybody forgets. Yeah, because like usually I do my little trick of I don't think I want this to be, I think that's too much green. I think I want it to, there we go. Oh, is there like a cream one that matches this? Okay, no, it doesn't really match, but we're gonna maybe pretend it does. I feel like it just needs, I need something in there that isn't that green. Because I want it to, obviously, like, it's haha funny, Lane made me use a green toilet, but I want it to look nice. Okay, is there a smaller trash? I like that one, it just looks kind of unassuming and nice. This one doesn't really come in a color that matches. Nah, that might be fine. And there's technically enough space for them to walk, so. Should be good. Okay. I think this half is probably done. Maybe a tiny bit. Maybe like we need something up here. This is purely decorative, so I can always put something above it. Is there anything I haven't used from, we heavily utilized Cozy Kitsch? Did I already use? Okay, I used that one. But I could make one smaller. And then pick just one of the other designs on here. Just to give it like something else here. Maybe a little smaller. There we go. All right, I think that looks better. Because I don't think there was any wall lighting. Yeah, it was all ceiling lighting from that kit. This kitchen looks so cute. And I love how they all like go together. Because it's kind of the same green. Okay. Now we gotta figure out what the F we're gonna do in this bedroom. I feel like bed's gotta go here. We're gonna start in high school years because there's so many cute ones in there. I want what is okay. What's that? Oh, it's a pillow. Just for like consistency, what kind of orange beds we got? Either orange or green. Because now the whole house is kind of orange and green, and I kind of love it. I'm not sure I like the orange options though. Oh, that one's kind of cute. I think I need some lighting. Give me those super basic ones just to just so I can see for a little bit. Then we'll swap them out at the end. I technically could change wallpaper in here if I want to. Oh yeah, I did change it in here. So I should definitely. Okay. Well, still, let's say orange and green. Like inflatable camping mattress. Yeah, there's like a fine line here. If we could go with true cottage, but that doesn't really like, I kind of like the vintagey vibe we've got going. Like this. I know that's a slightly different orange, but dang, there's not that many. All right. Where was that one I just put down and then immediately forgot about? Was it this one? I think it was. It must have been. Plus, like, Dream Decorator, that kit kind of fits in with other stuff, so. Oh, except I'm gonna have the problem where I always want things to line up with the windows. Well, wait a minute. We make the rules. These don't have to line up with another floor, so we could. All right, okay, let's see. So we'll have, and then like a, it's gonna be pretty tight. How do I always manage to do this? I feel like I always build bedrooms in a way that makes my life hard. All right. We're gonna think about this. But in the meantime, what did we get with Dream Home Decorator? The lighting is still so dark. Does that match? It does. Part of my problem, I think, is that I routinely love to make like tiny homes and cabins and stuff, and that sort of just automatically makes rooms harder to work with because they're small. Ooh, did we get any? No, that's not really what I'm going for. Could do green. Because, like, the bed's orange. I didn't set out with the intention of this being a 100% green and orange house. It just sort of happened. But I do love it, and I would live in it. We put... Oh yeah, it's gonna be a different shade of green. Okay, I should probably take off the green. Oops. I probably don't need to have everything be green. And in that case, let's go see if we've got some other lights, maybe? I cannot remember if Dream Home Decorator came with any other ones or just that one. Yeah, I don't love that one. The cube. I do like these. That's not the one I usually use though. Where is that one? I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's also, sometimes maybe it's okay to use ones you don't usually use. Oh, and I also love... I like when they match, but I also really love this little Zen kit. There's like a couple of them. Okay. What kind of space we got? Dang it, I always accidentally make that big. Dang, I made the worst shaped room. With the worst placed door. I wonder if we need to go... They can? Okay, I don't like how this looks. Because it does not satisfy my desire for everything to be symmetrical. However, Sims can get into both sides. And that would open up some space for like a dresser or a desk. I just don't do it often because I don't like it. But it does work. Because, like, I'm not sure. Also not sure that... Oh, it does match. It matches... That's right, it matches the wood part. Okay. Yeah, because there's not really... Dang it, how did I build the most incorrect shape room? What if we go... this way? Just gonna try. Actually, for once, I don't love that. I use that all the time and I just don't like it there. I thought... Let's see. I swore Dream Home Decorator came with some curtains too. Let's see. Oh, they did. But they're like weirdly giant. I think they have smaller ones too, but I also, those patterns aren't really what I'm looking for, so we'll probably have to stick with these. Why won't they place where I want them to? They will here, and they will here. I wonder if that's causing a problem. Oh my god, that's so annoying. This game is ridiculous. See what colors we got. Yeah, I mean, that goes like with the green. And then maybe like a dresser comes over here. And then like a TV or something up here. I don't know if there's a skinny enough dresser that could go here and not impact their ability to get around. Although they could, I believe they can crawl over. Let's see. Let's see what we're working with. I was also thinking at the end of stream, I'll do a little, I am really excited about my next build. I started a little Christmas tree farm that I think is gonna be super cute. Okay, hypothetically, they should be able to get through here. I should have made a sim to test that out. And then we'll do, give me like a nice standing mirror. I just want like a brown one, there we go. And then we'll do this guy on the wall. Oh, and that means we can put the little Zen tray here. It's so cute. We can even do it in orange. It's the wrong orange, but we're gonna pretend. I think it's missing a rug. Anytime I use like white carpet, I always feel like it needs a rug at the end. Those aren't speaking to me. Use that. It goes with the green curtains. Yeah, let's do that. We need some plants. Oh, and I think now that we put everything in here, that's the only wallpaper we got with Dream Home. Blech. No good. It's probably gonna have to be something neutral, unfortunately, but let's see what our options are. I like the dark. Oh, but it definitely needs to... It's gonna be hard. It's gonna need to not be like this color brown though. Too much orange. I don't know, maybe it just ends up being this wood. I like that. Okay. Gotta put some stuff. Gamers. I love making all my Sims gamers. Oh, I know what I want. I want the Book Nook one. Also, I think I got distracted when I was talking about what I would like to do at the end, because I think we're going to have time, depending on how long I go. My next build, I started, and sorry if I already said this, I'm not thinking about it, so maybe I already said it. I started a little Christmas tree farm. I was trying to decide like what I was going to build. I wanted to do something holiday themed, right? And I thought it would be really cute to do like, hey, what's like some Hallmark shit that you would see on a Hallmark movie? So I started building it in my free time, but I think I'm going to keep building it on stream. On account of it's going to be really cute. It's sort of like a small lodge situation, and then there's a Christmas tree farm on the side with there's like a little coffee shop, hot cocoa stand, and then there's they have mini goats and sheep, so there's like, in my head it's kind of like a petting zoo. It's gonna be cute. I'm really excited about it. Okay, if they don't have an office, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. There's some orangey tones in here. I use this set in everything. Did I already use it anywhere else? No, I use those. I think those are from Tiny Living. I don't remember. They're blooming. I don't remember where those botanical ones are from. Yeah, it's another bunch of like weird corners. So I'll probably put some hanging plants to like put some color in there. So they're kind of weirdly small spaces. Hanging plant for you. Hanging plant for you. I love this one in its full size. It's pretty rare that I get to use it in its full size. I'm also gonna tuck it back a little more. Did I pick a rug? I did, right? Does it size up very well? It's so hard to see things when you build a tiny home because they're all so close together. Okay. The sizing is not ideal, but I'm not gonna go crazy over it. Honestly, maybe this is good. Maybe it doesn't need to be forced to be. I do feel like it needs something on either side of the TV. So maybe we could use these. I can't decide if it needs something here also, because the plant, I don't want to compete with the plants too much. I think this is pretty cute. I don't want it to get too overwhelming. Look at our little cabin house. I love it. I'm really glad I found it. Yeah, because I was just gonna start a new one whenever I streamed last Sunday, maybe. Hang on, I'm adjusting. Yeah, I was just gonna start a totally new build, and then found this one by accident. Completely forgot that I had started it. Oh, we do need some different lights though. Maybe a fan. I do like to put fans over beds. As somebody, as a devout fan sleeper, it. I know a lot of non-fan sleepers, and that is very confusing to me. Because I need one. Oh, but that does get rid of... There's not fans with lights in them? Video game. That's like a whole thing. Is it an actual mushroom? Oh, it's like a sitting spot. Oh, that's really cute. The plumbob. Dang it, why would you take my lights away? Okay, we're gonna have to sconce it. The sconces just aren't very bright. I'm not sure that's gonna work. I love these, but they also aren't very bright. Alright, we might have to go back to very boring ceiling lights. But I don't want stuff to get in the way of the fan. So that might just be what we have to do. I think she's pretty dang cute. Just gonna circle around. Gotta get a good good thumbnail. So it's hard to get a good capture of. That's okay. I think the inside's done. And then we'll do some outside and then maybe like pop over to my Christmas tree farm. I love this little house. And again, it meets the qualifications of tiny home. So you get some extra benefits for skill building while you live in it. This could also very easily be recategorized as a like a vacation rental. Okay. Oh no, the only thing dang it. I didn't put a spot for a creature in here. All right, that might be on individuals to figure that out. if you want creatures. You know what? I think I said that on stream last time too. We'll put... It doesn't really fit there. It doesn't really fit anywhere. Dang it. I mean, technically it fits here. I just don't like that it's kind of in the way. So there could be a... I always, by default, tend to design for a dog because I'm a dog person. I think it's probably easier to design for a cat. Well, not necessarily, because they still need like a litter box and a food bowl. Alright, can I fit a food bowl anywhere? Not really. Ugh, okay. This might be a figure it out yourself if you want a dog. That could be up to people. Like, if you only want one bedside table, you could get rid of that. Or if you don't want this radio, you could get rid of that. Or the plant. The plant could go. There's options. Okay. Outside activities. I do feel like, do I want to have garden plots? I definitely want some like a picnic bench. And I definitely want, what colors do you come in? I love all the wood. Hi, Moosey. What's up, buddy? He looks mad at me because I've been clearing my throat. Oh, we could do like a little orange picnic. Hi, Goose. What's up, pal? Stick her back there. Although I also really like the umbrella ones. I think I kind of like it back there still. It's like tucked away a little. And then maybe like a swing set could be cute. Do they even remotely match? That one, I mean, the swing set's a little more red, but at least the seats are blue. Yeah, let's do some swing sets back here. Yeah, we got some good play stuff from Adventure Awaits. I have not built a true oh, I love these though too. They're just so like chic looking. Maybe we flip them. Because I do want it to look like it's been like maybe a renovated cabin where it's still really like nice. Do you need to go on the porch? Is that what you want, buddy? Okay. Hold on. Okay, so what happened is I took the dog out to let him on the porch, and then I went to get resituated back where I'm streaming on my couch. And then what immediately happened was I spilled my iced coffee all over myself and the couch. So that's awesome. I smell like vanilla and caramel creamer now, which is great. That is going to be a real bad time later. There was one time that this is not the first time I've done this because I tend to not learn so much from my mistakes apparently. I had spilled coffee on this couch previously, and so a sign that something is going on with your dog is they get like very sweet breath. And Moose was like up on the couch with me, and all of a sudden his breath smelled really sweet, and I was like, oh my god, like something's wrong with his kidneys, everything's bad, like I need to panic about this. And then I remembered that I had spilled iced coffee with creamer in it on the couch, and Moose wasn't dying, just smelled like coffee. Ooh, dang it, a treehouse would be so good on this lot. Can I... Okay. How do I make this work? Because that's actually really cute for this one. Alright. Let's put you over here for now. Put you here. Bump you down and over. Okay. I really like the treehouse. Unfortunately, I also really liked this tree. It could go back here and I could move the white birch. Let's see. I don't want it to clip through the house, but I also don't want... Why are you being a little silly here? I also want to make sure it doesn't disappear if you download the lot. Okay, that's like very close to clipping through the house. Because sometimes if you have even 1/2 of a tile that falls outside the lot, it deletes it when you then upload it to the gallery, which is a huge bummer. But I also, there's no second floor, so it doesn't super matter. Like, it's clipping into the roof, obviously, but from here it just looks like the tree kind of ends there. I think I can live with that in exchange for the treehouse. Although, like, that had such a nice balance over here. Alright, let's see what we can do. Can we make them both work? It had such a nice, hefty... It was like a nice weighted tree over there. So could we do... I also wish you could change the color of this tree. I don't think you can. No. It's also an item where you have to do it. You can't, to my knowledge, you can't purchase it like ready to go. Strike Gently Co. just texted me if anybody needs last minute Christmas gifts. I have many Christmas items coming from Strike Gently. Well, I already have them. With the exception of my parents, because we had to decide how my family wanted to do Christmas this year, I was done with Christmas shopping before November ended. Yes, hello, I can't stick around, but I thought I would say hi and hope you have fun. This looks so nice. Thank you. I hope you have a nice day as well, and I'll see you in like not that many hours. Lane's part of the old hang this evening. Okay, how do I make this look nice? I gotta rethink some stuff. I feel like the treehouse tree is throwing off the balance, but I really want it to be there because I really like it. When it's a completed treehouse, it's really cute. Lane, were you here when I spilled iced coffee all over myself? Now I accidentally milk couched myself, but it's coffee couched. And it's gonna be, I have to figure out how to like deep clean it because it had like creamer and whipped cream on it. So my couch, and like I'm sitting on my heating pad, and that also got wet. I have a new heating pad coming. If you're somebody who needs wraparound heat, by the way, I'm testing this company. It's called Reb Relief. I've got some major chronic pain issues, and I'm hoping this helps. I will say my most honest review that seems to be echoed by everybody is they kind of bit off more than they can chew. And they've moved their pre-order shipment date like 3 or 4 times. Like, people thought they were getting these things in September, and now it's December and they don't have them. So it's Reb Relief. I have seen a couple knockoff brands already. I personally chose to take the chance on the actual company because, like, I like to support a women-owned company, but also I'm not really sure how well that's paying off so far. I'll report back when I actually have the thing, whenever it finally does show up. People are rightfully very upset. I mean, stuff happens, but I guess their communication has been like horrible about all the stuff being delayed, and you gotta let people know what's up. People are understanding, but you gotta let them know what's up and not just ghost them and then 2 months later be like, oh, sorry. But I'm hoping it's good, because I need something like that, and that could be semi life-changing for my daily comfort, which would be very nice. Dang it, I like don't like the positioning of this at all, but I really want it to work. I wish I could remember which way the treehouse actually faces. Also, maybe I like don't actually need a treehouse. Maybe it was a fun idea, but it's not gonna work. You know? The tree itself's kind of ugly. Alright, let's just start going in with some trees and stuff. I'm not sure I'm gonna make it work. I think I'd rather have a lot more trees. So if you download this and you decide that you want a treehouse, please let me know how you make it work, because I just don't love it. I want to love it. Oh, this one has the lanterns in it. And I think it comes in a darker tree, too. Perp tree. What's the difference here? Oh, the lanterns. I think I just want the plain white lanterns. If this fits. I do fear it doesn't. Ugh. Let's try. Because it's so cute when it lights up. I also need some lighting around the... I'm not sure that's gonna work. It just doesn't really fit with the rest of the neighborhood. Again, my eternal sass here is that I really wish we could like eyedropper these, because I don't know what those trees are, and I would really like to match This is... No. Because that's close. That actually might be it. Welcome to Kenzie clicks through trees for a while. I always think this one looks painted. Like when it looks like this, it looks like a watercolor painting. It also doesn't super matter because, oh! Look at that! It's so huge though. But I could... Yeah, you know what? Let's swap. It is huge, but it's really pretty. I might Sims 3 camera this one to have it, whoops. To have it like line up with the pond a little better. Cause like, look at this one at night. She's so cute. I do need some other lighting around the property though. Because she's dark. Ooh, big mossy tree. I hope Moose is enjoying the porch because it's so cold in the house to have that door open. Just big ass log. Oh, that's cute though. I wonder if they can go in it. Like, could I put the picnic table like in the log? That's really cute. You could build some stuff under the big log. Man, I don't know. I was gonna make this like super heavily wooded and now I don't really know. Oh, a little tree stump. That's really cute. Let's put one of those over here. I love it. I am a real white birch tree simp because the house I grew up in, where my parents still live, has a big white birch tree out front. So I've always been a little partial to them. Also, Lane might be gone, so I can ask this again later. I did... Oh, that's one of those trees. Okay, let's put some of those in. I did bump up the music a little, because it seemed kind of quiet on VODs. Oh, hi, Moose. I see you're back inside already. After demanding that I take you out. And now my door's just open and it's gonna be like -30 today. And I'm not exaggerating. The wind chill's gonna be -30. Last I heard. This happened last year when we hosted the party that we're hosting tonight too. It was like the most dangerously cold night of the evening. Or night of the season. It's like, okay. Hope everyone's cars start when they try to leave. Just gonna do my little trick of like putting random rocks everywhere. And then I think we need some more plants. This goes for all my builds. If you love landscaping, do it. Do it and then send it to me so I can see how people do a better job of landscaping my builds. And it's just, it's hard. I love these flowers. They're very similar, if not the same. I bet they're slightly different, as those like the low-lying yellow pale flowers, whatever they call them. Hi, Goose. He's chilling on the couch next to me now. Oh, this is cute. I love ferns. I think I've talked about this, but I have a fern tattoo. It's the first moose tattoo I got, which was I at that time was like, I probably shouldn't put my dog's actual face on my body. That would be absurd. But I can do a moose like homage tattoo. So I got a moose antler with a sunflower and a fern. And now I just have Moose's whole face tattooed on my body. My upper arm, I think I've probably shared that on stream before. My whole upper arm is Moose as a tarot card. I love it. I found like the absolute perfect artist to do it, and they did an amazing job. Fill in with these a little. I wish this curved around slightly more. Well, let's see. Can we fit it more? Is that a little better? Yeah, it like hugs the house a little better. And then I could do, oops. I kind of like placing these around trees. What are we looking like from the front? You can barely see the house. I think I want another one of these little tree stumps. They're really cute. Oh, that's a big tree stump. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. It's like a water plant, yeah. Just some overgrown grass. This is a rare one that it actually looks good from most angles. No, they're definitely just like JPEGs standing up. This one's nice. Because sometimes, yeah, do you see how it's like, if I turn this way, some of them turn completely flat? It's because the debug stuff is, some of it's good, some of it is very much just like, it was made for one very specific purpose and was not meant to work in any other way. So a lot of it's good for like putting up against the house, but not necessarily anything else. Because if you turn sideways, I do like it against the house though. Kind of like might do it on this side too, actually. Does that clip into the house at all? No, I think we're good. Nice. All right. And then I'll put some other, put some other plants in there too. I always use the lavender, but it's so pretty and it's so easy. Ooh. I could use some of this because it's on the front of the house. I don't really like how it doesn't go against the house though. Ooh, we got corner ivy. Oh, this really only works if you have a 2-floor house, maybe. You know I love ivy on a house. Where's that big one? Ooh, that's pretty. So it kind of goes along the ground floor too. I like that. See, every time we find something a little new. This needs something else, like along the sides of the house. I'm not gonna go too crazy just because I don't want to. Here's the other flowers I was talking about. It's kind of like a small version of it. It might literally just be, yeah, they totally just sized it up for the debug. It's totally the same thing. Well, then maybe we got some little guys in here. Some other ferns here and there. I thought that was a bug on me. It was my own hair. just have like a nice, cute little bench we could put over here. Just have a, oh, it's got a little bone in it. That's really sweet. Where did I just pull this from? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, where could I put you? Could rotate the pond a little. There we go. Sit by the pond. Really move this guy a little bit then. Whoops. So we need something right here. I don't know. I don't feel like it has to be, the outside has to be perfect. I mean, the point is that it's kind of wild because it's like in the woods, right? Could put a little picnic blanket. Ooh, leopard one. I just want like a... I'm not sure red's the one I want. Is this a hot tub house? I don't really know where I'd put it, I guess. I just love hot tubs. In real life also. What else can we put down here? Oh, like a fire pit. So maybe... and then we'll do... I can't believe I was gonna forget a fire pit. Oh my god, it's so cold in my house. I will. Before we switch, once I finish this build, I'll probably switch to my Christmas tree farm one for a little bit. And at that point, I can close the door. This is like a bonus stream anyway, so whatever happens is good. How do I usually do this? I think I usually do like 6. Like that. As a reminder, the fire pits love to catch on fire. Like, in spots they're not supposed to be on fire, so the second you have the option to upgrade them with safety features, make sure you do it. Okay, we need some lights. Oh, that's huge. Compared to that mailbox, that's giant. Uh-oh, am I gonna end up taking a nap anyway? Oh man, y'all know I love string lights. Did I turn the grid off? Where's my grid? Oh, there it is. Whoa, that pole's really tall. It does not match that. That's annoying. Oh, it does if I make it small. This is so weird. I had this issue with another one too. It fits perfectly on one of the things, but you have to fake place it on the other one. What's she look like at night? They don't even turn on! Okay, I'll have to find some string lights that actually function. They're debugged, so sometimes they are just... They're not functional, they're just... Does this one? Those turn on. Alright, now we're talking. We need a pole for them, though. Okay, those light up. We need some kind of... Yeah, it's so dark. Yeah, let's try to do it in the dark. Because now we can kind of see what needs more. Damn, I wish we had some better light up snowman looming in the back corner. They don't throw much light, which is frustrating. Let's see, sometimes they're miscategorized, so we can go lighting. So I don't really want to use the big ones. Don't have to go too crazy, but I want to make sure we can see out there. I didn't really do any paths out into the grass, but I think that's okay. I hate how empty the roof always looks. Is there anything I can put in there? I already put a wreath on the window. Sometimes, let's see if we can find anything in here that we like. Do a couple flowers. This music's putting me to sleep. It's so chill. I also wish you could see. There are mods that you can, yeah, because I feel like that's going to cover up the top of the, that window. Yeah, I don't like that. There are mods that allow you to have different camera angles, which is pretty cool. I just feel like it needs something in the middle here. It's boring. It doesn't really fit the vibe, but it's cute. I don't know, maybe not. We could do something like that. Sometimes I'll put these on. Just as some kind of an accent. Floral bragger. Whoa. That's so pretty though. I wish I had a use for that. Lock everybody out. That's really pretty. I wonder what they use that for. Because it's debug, so it had a very specific purpose. I don't know, maybe it's fine. Where's the could always throw in like a fox window. I still don't really like it. I don't like anything in there. What I wish we had is like, can you put stuff? Oh, you kind of can. So sometimes houses will have like cool like beams supporting the front of the roof, especially cabin type stuff. But it looks kind of silly to have it by itself without like the cross beams that usually go in here. Yeah, it just looks kind of empty. I wonder, does it help my brain to have a ceiling? I don't think so. No. It might just be that, and that's fine. I think she's done. I think she's a little cutie. I think she's done. Like I said, I just needed, I wanted like a small build, palette cleanser kind of situation after some relatively big ones. So I think we're gonna save her. And I won't do it right now, but I will get it uploaded to the gallery. Then you can download her if you are so inclined. Yeah, she's so cute. Cool. I'm glad we did this one. Because I know that was maybe not gonna happen. Oh, you know what it's missing? Oh, no, I want the pets one. And then it's in decorations, and then where she be? They have a calendar. Maybe, I think it has the word pets in it. Yeah. It's even orange, so it fits. Make it a little smaller. There we go. Oh, actually, you know what should go here? There's like a mirror. This could go... This is gonna go in here. And then, remember what I said about it being done? That was a lie. I use this mirror in everything, but I really love it. It's just so pretty. I love that shape. And then I was maybe gonna do the backsplash, right? Let's see if there's any that I actually like. Because I'm not sure. There aren't that many. Yeah, I think I might just prefer um, the wood. I think there's one with Home Chef Hustle too, but I don't remember liking it better. I think it's fine. I think we just have the wood. Maybe I'll put Home Chef Hustle, I think, had some of the I'm sorry, Moose, please don't look at me like that. If anyone can tell me why my dog freaks out when I clear my throat, please let me know. He hates it. To the point that he'll get up and leave the room. Chef Hustle. I swear there was like a knife block or something. Maybe it's Cool Kitchen. It's like a magnetic. Here it is. So we'll put some of these. We'll put like a spice kit over there. Or maybe over here. Nah, it's fine here. I love this. There's not really room for it, but I think it's so cute. Just like some pictures in jars. All right. Now I think she's done. We're going to save her. I will be right back. I am going to close my door. But I'm also going to make sure I'm correctly cleaning up this coffee and make sure it's actually absorbing into the towel I'm sitting on. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, this is not my day. I um I got up to go do all those things I said I was gonna do, and I didn't realize my headphone wire was like wrapped around my leg a little bit. So I totally tripped and fell getting off the couch. That's okay. Alright. So we're done. We're done with our little cutie tiny home cabin. I'll save one more time, and then I will show y'all. I don't necessarily have to go 2 hours, but I'm really loving my my other one. So I'll make sure that one gets uploaded to the gallery. Let me put a note in my phone. I'll do that later, because it takes some dang steppies. But the one I started, and I also made I made like a little family so I could play test it. Alright, so let me show you my cute little build. I'm really excited about this one. I think it's going to be so cute. It's going to be extra cute when there's snow and it actually seems like a Christmas tree farm. Let me put all the roofs up. Here she is so far. I haven't done too much. I just wanted to get the basic shell of it built. To make sure I did not want to build this one live on stream because I knew it was going to be a little tedious. So we've got the actual like Christmas trees over here. This is going to be the little like hot chocolate coffee stand where folks can come inside after picking out their Christmas tree. There's some picnic benches. There's going to be a fire pit. These were bonus items if you bought Adventure Awaits early, which I did because I felt like they made a pack just for me. And then I thought it'd be really cute if we had a little petting farm over here. So this is... Okay, I had... Oh, they're just on top of each other. I was like, oh, that's such a weird... It's like the little the two-headed cow poem. This is two different goats, but they merged into a super goat. I might do... I don't know that I have room for chickens. I thought it'd be cute to have a little petting farm. So it's like a whole family farm adventure when they go to pick out their Christmas tree. So this is probably mostly done. Like I said, I started this this was just like a personal build. But I'm pretty excited about it. I could start in the house. Cause like the barn I mostly finished. The sheep and goats don't need that much, so they won't even use this. Like this is a horse trough. I just think it's cute, so I put them in there. They do use this though, I think. So it's like a little petting zoo. People can go see them. We got our thing, our little bar. We've got our trees. I wish you could see it in another season. Can you do that? Oh, I also want to make sure. Don't want to forget to do this. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, so like strangers don't come into their house. Oh god, I closed the game. I am struggling today. I was like, I think I'll do a stream today because I'm not sure. Like, again, we're hosting a big event tonight, and I might stay at Lucas's for a long time tomorrow to help clean up and stuff. So I may or may not have time to stream tomorrow. I don't know yet. It's just gonna depend. So I thought I would stream today, and then the universe is like, I shall make you regret that. Okay, so that's the house. I love this house. I think it's really cute. They're gonna have the big Christmas tree in the window. There's some little farm spots. I feel like they need chickens. Could the chickens fit in over here? If I did like a little... I just love I love doing little like modern farm build kinds of things. Let's see. What kind of... I wish they had a more, this is not going to be a popular opinion because I know the point of the cottage living one was that it's like rustic. Like, I would like a more modern chicken coop. Okay. Because I don't really know what color to use here. Is there a green one? It's not really the green I want, though. It doesn't match the house at all. And there's also not a red one. Well, the roof is red. Because these buildings are red. That's no reason it's not the same red, but... I just kind of feel like we gotta lean into the farm aesthetic. Let's see. If I hate it, we'll change it. I need my grid back. There we go. Then I'll put a gate on it so people can come see the chimkins. And I think we'll do something similar. Column. Would spandrels look stupid? I don't think so. Then I can put Christmas lights on the spandrels also. And then we do need a gate. It's in a weird spot where it's not gonna make sense anywhere. No! Well, we'll put it here. That's okay. How did I have that? Oh, there's, okay, I'll fix that. I'll make it match the other one. First, we're gonna string light it up. I hope everybody's having a nice Saturday morning or whatever day it is when you're watching this. I woke up and was like, yeah, I'll stream. Because like I said at the beginning, I'm not stressed out about an event I'm throwing tonight, which is very unlike me. I'm usually very stressed out about things I'm hosting. But tonight it's like a lot of my closest friends that are just happy to hang out. So it's not like a ton of stressful pressure or whatever. I might bump these in. Oh no, it's not gonna work. Because it needs... Okay, never mind. They'll just be a little tight. Or I could also... This could probably come in 1. That's a pretty good amount of space for chickens. I just feel like it's really tight against the other fencing. And then we'll move these. Should have thought about that before I placed a million string lights. I might fix the other ones too, because I took them out of the corners because they were overlapping with the with this. I could also just delete them. I wonder if this would fit. I like that better. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do it like this. And then we'll have these two more like this. And then I want these. These chickens are gonna have the cutest little life. I love that for them. Whoops. What time is it? 12:15. We got some time. And I finished the main stream, so this one's hard to decide what to do. I just don't love when it clips into this. But I think I liked it better when they were more centered. It doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, it's gonna be really cute. Okay. And then we should probably give the chickens just some decorations. Some hay bales in there so people can go in and sit if they want to. Oops. Sit with the chimkins. Maybe a couple rocks. I am gonna have to wash my outfit tonight because it is soaked in coffee now. It's cool. It was my own dumb fault. I had stuff bouncing in ways I shouldn't have had stuff bouncing. Sometimes your problems are your own fault, and this is one of those times. Ain't nobody did this but me. Alright, little chicken, little farm. I also just feel like chickens make every single build feel like cozier. But I especially feel that way for this one. And it also fits in with the house pretty well. Yeah, I don't think about this is gonna be like a screened-in porch. I was maybe gonna put an outside door on it. Maybe I'll still do that. Which kit is this from? Okay, so it's Adventure Awaits. And we want like a nice screen door on the back. Or a glass door. I guess I'm not sure why they would necessarily need a door off this way, but we're gonna do it anyway. I wish you didn't have to have such a big step off the back. Like here, you can tuck it in. There we go. Now they can get outside if they need to. I could put a smaller gate on this side of the chickens. I think that gate is from Horse Ranch. Yeah, I could put the same gate on the back. For easy chicken care. This is like the public chickens. This is the the home entrance to the chickens. All right. I don't know where to start. The house is a little daunting because it's like a pretty decently sized. So here's what I'm thinking. This is gonna be the living area. Christmas tree. I'll put some like presents and stuff in there. This is gonna be the entryway. This is a bathroom. This is just gonna be like a pantry. This will be, I think the way I have to do this, what did I decide? This is the kitchen and this is like a dining area. This is gonna be a screen porch just with some chairs and plants and a little cute sitting spot. And then up here, we're gonna have a full bath. This is gonna be, I was just talking on another stream that I don't tend to include like kids' bedrooms too much. So I think I'm gonna make this a kid's bedroom. And then this will be the main bedroom. This will be, there's probably gonna be like a little sitting spot up here. I have to find a better spot for this if this isn't it. This is the decorations where you can like add Christmas lights to your house. Actually, since I have Sims right now, I can show you what that looks like. So we can say, I tend to just put in like, let's see. I feel like I always use the orange or the yellow because it makes it look nice and it's like a very warm light. Let's start with orange. All right, girly, get in there. Yeah, look how cute. Although maybe they need to be, maybe the white was the way to go. Get back here. Do it again. I wish they matched these. That's gonna bother me. But there's not a yellow, right? Oh, there's orange and yellow, but there's not a standalone. Why isn't there just a full-time yellow light? Let's try these. Oh, cute! And they match a little better to this. Oh, so cute. What else we got? Foundations. Ooh. What's that gonna look like? Do not leave the house. I'm not done with you. That's kind of a lot. I'm not sure we need the foundation ones. I wonder, can you just remove them? So I'll probably have to redo the Eve's ones. After I have her remove them all. There we go. Likes flirtation. Sure. Oh, I put him on the barns too? Oh, that's really cute. I did not think about that. I love that. Cute. I'd go to this Christmas tree farm. Okay. Let's put some stuff on the porch. Should I just look a white one? Yeah, how come the yellow always has this green metal on the side? Considering how many outdoorsy packs we have now, there's not a lot of really nice outdoor furniture. Maybe we're not gonna start with the porch. Do you have like a red? No. I like this. I just want it in red. Does any of it come in red? Oh, I hate all of that. I'm just thinking to try to like tie it back to the Christmassy. I mean, it could be green too. This is all such like neon green though. I want earthy green. Video game. You wound me. This is pretty. I think that's from Romantic Garden, which I got for free for some reason. I can't remember. They must have done some promotion a long time ago because I didn't buy that one. They were just like, hey, you have this for free now. I was like, okay. Yes, sir. These are all ugly. Oops. Dang it. I hate when I... There we go. I wish this was bigger. Wish it was a 3-seater. I always use these because they're just safe. You know what? Maybe we're not doing that. Maybe we're gonna do the entryway. I sort of have a vision for the entryway. I built it so that I could do like a cute little like end table when you come in. And you know okay, we've been doing this long enough. Y'all know I love a little accent table with cute stuff on it. Let's see. Okay, sorry, I'm checking on some things. I've got some people out doing some things where they want to make sure somebody knows where they are today, so I'm gotta respond to those. Y'all, this applies to anybody, but especially women. If you're doing the dating app thing and you're gonna go meet somebody, make sure somebody knows where you are that day. Not saying anything bad is for sure gonna happen, but it's good for somebody to know where you are, just in case. I like being that person for my friends. I feel like my brain is rapidly I'm so glad I did this today because we finished the other build, but my brain is rapidly like, hey, actually you're tired. I wasn't tired before, that's the thing. I could use the black one, I guess. There's not a ton of space. I just wanted a cute little entryway. Does it bother me to have that offset in order to make room for the plant? I don't think so, because it's like rule of thirds. I think we can do it. I'd rather have a plant in there. What do we want the wallpaper to look like? Again, this is another sort of updated cabin, so it doesn't need to look like it's crumbling. I use way too much of this wallpaper, but I love it. It's just so pretty. I love dark wallpaper. I know in real life it's like oh, don't do that because it makes your space look small, but it also makes your space look cozy. I think I want to do... Ooh. I like... Dang it. Sorry, I keep hitting the wrong thing. I think I like that. Like a stone entryway. I think that's cute. We need... Oh, we'll have to use that somewhere. Yeah, we're definitely gonna... What's the build today? Hello, Rosita Fan Club. I finished... Here. Hold on. Let me Let me go back. I finished the one I was building on Sunday. I can't remember when that was. When did I stream? Maybe it was Tuesday. I don't know. Let me show you, because I finished the other one, so now I'm working on another one, but I will show you. I just saved, so we're good. We can go back for a little review. Oh, it's also not that expensive. My builds tend to be absurdly expensive because I do not pay attention to that at all. Because I play with money cheats, so I kind of assume everybody else plays with money cheats. Okay, here's where it was. Here's what we finished. So I landscaped very minimally because I don't enjoy it. So we got a pretty lantern tree. I'll show you here at night. So we've got lantern tree. I put in some outdoor activities. Got this big ass pond. Can you make that smaller? Oh, you can downsize it. I swore I tried that once and it didn't work. Uh-oh. I broke it. There we go. Okay. I'll think about that before I upload it to the gallery. We added this fox window up here because it was just weirdly empty. Here's the final inside of the house. So this was the living room. We finished the kitchen. The cursed Shrek bathroom that actually kind of rips. And then this was the bedroom. So it counts as a tiny home, so you get the bonuses for skill building. And there's plenty of property. Like I said, like I really like when people like if you download them and then do whatever you want to them and show me like, hey, this is what I did. Like I think that's fun. Some people are weird about that, but like I don't know, this is what I did, but I like what other people do too. So you could totally remove like anything and put in like a grill or a little farming spot or whatever you wanted to do. But yeah, that's where that one ended up. And now I'm really excited about. I wanted to do a seasonal build, and I had a really cute idea that I'm trying to make work. And that's what I was working on when you joined the stream, so I'll load it. I'm gonna stream for like 20 more minutes and then get ready to host a dang evening with my friends this evening. Okay. So here is what we're working on. I'm building a Christmas tree farm. So I was like, how can I make this the most Hallmark nonsense that you would see in one of those, like, she left her big girl CEO job to go home and run her family's Christmas farm. That kind of thing. So we're going to have the actual, like, rows of Christmas trees over here. And then we're going to have in here is, this one's already, like, I'm already a little bit cruising on it because I built it on my own time. I'm just going to finish it on stream. So here is the hot cocoa coffee stand where they can come inside and warm up after they buy their Christmas tree. I included a Christmas tree because I'm just going all out. I wanted something very seasonal. This is the little mini goat and mini sheep petting zoo area. So they have a little barn here. We got a fire pit. We've got some farming spots. And then over here, I just built this on stream today. I made a little chicken area. And then let me show you it at night because it's really cute. The lights move. So like the lights on the barn and the house. Oh, so cute. I love it. And then I'll have to put in some other The problem with these builds is I get jealous that they don't exist where we live. I know. I don't know. There might be. I've never looked for a Christmas tree farm near us. I know we always have the really cute Velveeta fan club, and I and a bunch of our friends and partners we do a farm visit in the spring, and we hold baby goats and baby sheep, and it's the best day ever. I don't know. I'd have to see if they have. I bet there's something like this not that far from us. I'd have to look. Because it's just so cute. And I just really wanted to build a cute seasonal build. I have to figure out. I wish I could jump seasons. Oh, I was trying to figure that out before. I don't think you can change it. There is the weather machine. I don't know if that works. Because it's going to be really cute when there's snow. So this build is highly dependent on having the correct season and having the seasons pack where it does snow. But I'm really excited. I think it's going to be really cute. I'll have to like play it long enough so that the preview of the build can be the snowy version. What's it look like right now? Well, that's pretty cute. Little Christmas tree farm. I'm really excited about it. I had this idea and I was like, I have to do it. So I'll show you the inside of the house too. So we're working on the entryway. This is going to be the living area, and they've got their tree. So I'll put like presents around it. This is going to be a bathroom, dining area, kitchen, screen and porch. And then this will be a full bathroom. This is going to be some kind of sit-in spot work area maybe. I could fit a desk in here. Full bathroom, kids bedroom. I'm thinking because I haven't really built, I don't know, maybe a couple of my stream builds have had kids bedrooms. I feel like I designed so much for like tiny homes and like single sims that are running a business or an apartment over a business that I haven't really done a lot of full houses yet. So I decided I'd do a kid's bedroom. And then this is gonna be like the main bedroom with definitely like a cute little window sit-in spot. Yeah, I'm really excited. It's gonna be really cute. Oh, Velveeta Fan Club. This is why I was looking for reindeer mods, because I wanted to see if I could like get some reindeer. This does exist in the game as a decoration, but I wanted like functional reindeer. So I was hoping maybe somebody had modded horses. Actually, let's see. Here's my gallery. If you want any of my things ever, they're all just Ken's Pets dogs. You should just put Velveeta in there, yeah. Let's see. Has anyone made a reindeer? That's horrifying. I mean, what I mean by that is the person did a really good job. It's just like, ooh, that one's really pretty. Why is it a reindeer though? Or a unicorn? Oh man. This one might be the move. It like looks like a white-tailed deer. Because it's yassified Rudolph. To be clear, again, as I was saying, the makers of these have done a very good job. The silly parts are because the game is silly. That's so cute. He's got stars all over him. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm not sure that's true. Looks like werewolf. Cute. Okay, well, that's maybe gonna be an option still. He could live with the mini goats and mini sheep in here in their little barn. Okay. Well, I got like 15 minutes left, so let's try to do some stuff. I do want to like clutter up this entryway. Maybe that's all we do today before I make myself look like a human being. Velveeta fan club, are you gonna look are you going like very cozy comfy tonight, or are you gonna look like, are you gonna try? Because I'm trying to decide. I was maybe gonna wear that the starry jumpsuit I got, because that one's deceptively it looks like I cared and it looks like I tried, but it feels like I'm wearing pajamas, which is the best kind of outfit. I just don't want people to feel like I jump scared them by, because usually for this kind of thing I'm like, I'm gonna be as comfy as possible. um Obviously there's not a dress code, I'm just asking what people are wearing so that I match their energy. Oh, I love this so much. It reminds me, I mean, I think it's obviously supposed to be like the Merry Mushroom stuff. I think it's very, very much inspired by that, and I have a bunch in my house. I've got them tattooed on my body. Love those things. Probably casual, but like casual that I wouldn't be embarrassed to go to work in. Yeah. I suspect that's what most people are gonna wear. Also, there's one of those times where I'm like, damn, the men of the group have probably never had to ask anybody like, oh, what are you gonna wear tonight? I want to make sure we all are on the same page. Whereas I feel like that's a pretty regular conversation with the women of the groups. Like, I don't want to be too fancy. What are you all wearing? Yeah, in my next life I hope I'm a man. Sounds way better. I do feel like, okay, I'm gonna say this on the internet. I do feel like I exclusively hang out with men who dress very well. Like all the men in our lives have like very solid fashion sense. Like they all dress very nicely. And that's just kind of there all the time. They all look nice all the time. It's my party and I can dress as fancy as festive as I want. I think last year I have a sweater with like a repeating moose pattern on it. It's like illustrated moose or caribou. And I love that. But I also, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how I feel after this. See how much energies I got. Okay. What else? Where's that like bunny sculpture? That could be really cute for in a cabiny build. Oh my god, so much. There's so much debug in this section in particular. This always reminds me of your tattoo, Velveeta Fan Club. I know it's not exact, but it sort of reminds me of it. That like patterned bunny. Oh, I like the owls too. Maybe we'll do it like that. I think we need some kind of rug. What colors? That's basically what your tattoo is based off of. Yeah. It's so funny because like this is like your tattoo and this one's like mine. Like they definitely 100% put real life inspired items in here. Oh, this room's really hard to see. Like in its entirety. Because I can't decide if this works with the wallpaper or not. I think it does. Yeah, the ones your grandma had, not the Sims one. Yeah, that's mine too. Like this is obviously like my great grandma had this, and now I have them. Gotta put some hanging plants, perhaps. don't want them to get in the way of the arch, though. How far can I pop that in there? Oh, you know what else they have that could look nice there? They have these, like, standing pillar plants. Oh, I can't remember what pack they're in. Is it this one? That's not the one I really like, though. Such a wimpy looking... The plant itself is pretty pathetic looking. But it does fill the space nicely. Because not much is going to fit in there. Can I move the archways to give us a little more space? I can't remember why. I feel like I put them in that order for a specific way, but maybe it was just because I thought the table would take up more space. I think we're good. I think we can leave them more centered. I like that better anyway. Okay. We need some stuff on the walls. I'll probably just do this entryway and then call it a stream. I'm tentatively planning to stream tomorrow. It'll just depend. Just depends how crazy we get tonight. Just kidding. I'm too old to get crazy anymore. Even when I was a young person, I didn't get crazy. When I say get crazy, I mean like, I don't know, stayed up till 1 a.m. Oh, I love these. I wish there was an in-between size, though. They're so pretty. What if we did more like this? I think I like that. Although, yeah, I think I like that. I really like this, and I would like to use it. One of these days, I feel like every single stream, I say, I'm going to download Toolmod so that you can custom size everything. And then I don't do it, and then I complain about it again the next stream. Although, I don't know. I feel like maybe that's too much power, and it would take me even longer to do these things, because I'd be, like, super nitpicky if I'm given too much power, you know? Okay. How big's the little coat rack? It does kind of take up the... Let's see. I don't want to go... I'm trying to decide what to do, because this is a seasonal build. Like, the goal is that it's very Christmas, but then is it a total pain to live in it year-round? Do you have to be okay with having perma-Christmas? Like, how Christmas do I go on the inside? I like these two. I should throw these in here somewhere so I don't forget. Let's use them somewhere in there. Yeah, we just gotta do something with these corners. Let's see. I like the garlands. I think they're all very Day of the Dead. Yeah. Put some little lights like that up. Oh, the Grange Mudroom kit could work really well in here. It's kind of cabiny. Because, like, an obvious answer is to just go crazy with garland. But then is that going to be annoying? If it's not Christmas, you know? I also think it needs to go a little higher. Oops. If it goes around 3, I kind of want it to go around all the walls, though. So I may have made things hard for myself. Let's see. I might have to change that mirror to make this work. I just feel like it should go all the way around. So what other mirrors do we have? There aren't enough. I like a good horizontal mirror like this, and there really aren't a lot of them. I could do a whole mirror intro. I actually really like that. I love big wall mirrors. My sister has one in her bedroom, and I'm always a little jealous because, like, one of my childhood best friends also had one of those, that, like, the whole wall of her bedroom was mirror. I always thought it was so cool. That might work. Do I need to pull this a little further out, though? There we go. I think I like that. Because then it also feels much bigger. Okay. I like this one, hypothetically, because it's supposed to be like a peacock mirror. But it just reminds me of, like, the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. I think there was a free holiday pack. Yeah. Is there anything I can put on the wall? Yeah, just go all out. I kind of feel like I want to. Somebody will love a Christmas house. Pretty. What's seasonal about this? I always say this looks like Raisin Paste the Hedgehog from my sister's stream. That smushy character from Hypnospace Outlaw. Oh, cute. These are perfect. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we're just gonna go all Christmas. Are there... I wonder if the light drops like coordinate with the shape of this, so we could kind of light them up. Does it work? I think I'd have to do them all so manually. Alright, maybe that's not what we're gonna do in here. I love this chandelier too, but it's just not very bright. What else do we have for ceiling lights? This one looks like such a weapon. I think the idea is that if you're looking up at it, it looks like a flower. But from the ceiling angle, it looks terrifying. It's like a saw blade. This one's pretty cute. And it's like very strong lighting. I could always use this one out here. How tall? I'm always just afraid they're gonna like walk through my... There's a man. Come in here. Let me ask her to go in here. That's weird. It's like, let's see. Oh, why can I see her eyelashes in the first person view? That's terrifying. Yeah, like, do you see how low that light is? It's really cute otherwise. Okay, we're gonna have to make that a little smaller. The man, aka your partner's competition. Let's see. Oh no, she's thinking about him. Don't think about a man. Don't do it. Okay. I think that entryway is cute. So then, yeah, next time we'll have a whole bunch of house to decorate. But I think this is going to be really cute. And I wanted to make sure I had it done in time for, like, Christmassy play if people are feeling Christmas. I'm going to have to... Hold on. Can you... Let's see. All right, let's try. I can't remember if you need certain skills or not. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be really cute. Is it gonna accumulate though? Yeah, I think it kind of is. Oh, maybe those are just shadows. Please start accumulating on the roof. I need to see my vision. I'm not sure because it's fall right now. I don't know if it'll actually accumulate. But it's also like it's almost winter in my game in this save. I'm also thinking about starting a totally new save because I'm running out of lots that I actually want to build on. Ugh. Well, I was hoping it would accumulate, but I'm not sure it's going to. Look at my little... Who let the goats out? Who let them outside? They're supposed to be contained in this fence. Do I need... They're not supposed to be free-range goats right now. Lock for all pets. Yeah, well, we need them inside first. Well, maybe it's fine if they want to roam, but... Wait, let me see if I can get them to here. I don't know if y'all have ever seen when they come running. Hold on. They bounce. Look at them. And you can, these guys, these are actually, I didn't buy a horse ranch for the horses. I bought it for, the creatures, or the little mini goats and sheep. Like, watch, you can feed them like babies. You don't have problems. Get out of here. Come on, girl. You got all your creatures. Like, you can take care of them like they're babies. Look at them. Ugh. The best. You can technically, yeah, you can milk them. I tend to just, they'll also, if you have like weeds in your yard, they will take care of your weeds. Which is really funny. Yeah, so cute. That was what sold me on that pack. Like, I don't ever play with the horses really, but I do play with the goats and the sheep. Okay, well, this is gonna be really cute when there's actually snow on the ground. How many days? Okay, I'll have to let the game run. So maybe I'll try to do that in the next 24 hours so that we can build it with snow. Because that would be really cute. Although I haven't... okay, I have to figure out how I would do that because they don't really have a house yet with any way at all to meet their needs. Okay. Cozy Gremlin, hi! I'm really sorry. I'm actually about to be almost done, but I will show you here. I'll show you my... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna show you both things. I'll show you what we finished because I think you were in the stream. It's okay. I'm probably gonna finish it tomorrow. Well, I'm not gonna finish it tomorrow. It's gonna take me a couple streams, but okay, hold on. I'm gonna show you. I'll stay on a couple minutes to show you some things. Bye, Bobby, the fan club. I'll see you in like 4 hours. I'll give Claney a quick tour here. Yeah, okay. So this is the build I finished. I started this one earlier this week. And then I finished it today. It was just a 2-stream one. It was also the one that like I was gonna build a whole new building, and then I found this one that I started and forgotten about. Oh my god, I have hiccups. It's time to die. I don't know if I've talked about this on stream, but I get horrific hiccups because of a stomach thing I have. It's horrible. Like, they're super deep and painful, and when they start, they're just that way for like forever. Okay, so here is what I finished building today. The one I had started on Sunday. So we've got just like some cute landscaping. It's cute at night. Lights up real nice. And then the house itself, we got a nice little sitting porch. Little living space, tiny kitchen. It is a tiny home. It's only 64 tiles. Here's the bedroom. And I believe I told you about the horrible crimes that Lane and Rose 69420 did to me, and that's the bathroom. So Lane abused the interior decorator Point Redeem, asked for green toilet, so we had to make it work. But thankfully, like, it was kind of gonna be 70s-ish anyway. And then Rose 69420 abused that perk and had me put a toilet in the bathroom. So, not a toilet in the bathroom. I said that earlier too. A TV across from the toilet in the bathroom. Yeah. So that's this little cutie tiny home. I was thinking it might be more of a like a vacation rental than a actual living space, but you could do whatever. All right. Let's go back to I'll give you a little tour of what I've done with the Christmas tree farm, because I'm really excited about it. I wanted to make like a Hallmark movie in The Sims for Christmas. So, I'll give you a little tour. Oh, I just saw your message. It's a big snow day by you? We don't have snow, but it's freezing cold. It's gonna be -30 tonight. which is not great. Okay, I can get rid of the weather machine here. Okay, so I'll give you my little tour. So my idea was that it's gonna be a Christmas tree farm where people can come and use, oh yeah, I haven't built a bathroom yet, so they're suffering. We're getting 7 or 8 inches and it's getting to -5 tomorrow. Yeah, that was us Thanksgiving weekend. We got like 1.5 feet of snow. And then today it's just gonna be like -30. And of course this happened last year where we have this party that Lucas and I host every year. And it's always like the coldest night of the season. And we're always afraid our friends' cars aren't gonna start. Oh, he's embarrassed. He peed his pants. Yeah, he did. That's my fault. I didn't build him a bathroom yet. Okay, so real quick tour. Here's the actual like Christmas tree farm area. Here is the little hot chocolate and coffee spot where everybody, after they pick out their Christmas tree, they can come get some snacks. I might do some more in here. I haven't decided yet. I started this one as like my own build, and then I've decided it to do on stream. So a lot of this was done already. I didn't do this all on stream. Over here, I thought it would be cute to have like a little petting farm. So there's mini goats and mini sheep that have broken free. They're everywhere. What are you guys doing? I'm trying to give a tour. Jesus. Great. I'm glad you're very satisfied in your relationship. Getting in the way of my beautiful tour. So this is where the goats and the sheep will live. There's the goats and the sheeps. Were you here? Well, actually, you probably know Cozy Gremlins. I think. Do you have the horse pack? Do you know you can bottle feed the babies? Do you know about that? And how they jump when you call them over? Oh, they're so cute. So there's a little fire pit. There's some gardening space. I did build today a little chicken area because I thought that could also be an addition to like the farm, petting farm vibes. Because if you set this up as a small business using this, you can set it to like people will interact with animals and stuff. They will also have a dog and or a cat. Get out of here, neighborhood stories. Okay, so in here we've got this little... It's really hard to show you because doing this makes the walls go away, depending on how I look at it. So it's really hard to show you. But it's a cute little entryway, I promise. And then we're gonna have the living area. We're gonna have the spot for their Christmas tree. This will be a bathroom, dining area, kitchen, screen porch. And then up here is gonna be a full bath. This is gonna be a kid's bathroom. Oh, I haven't noticed yet. I don't know that I realized the smokestack on the fireplace actually does smoke. That's really cute. This is just gonna be like a middle entryway area, but I'll probably put a desk over here or some other like library stuff. And then god damn it, I accidentally pinned your comment again. I need to change where I keep when I'm streaming on my couch, which is like most of the time because it's comfy. I have my screens kind of offset with each other, but then where I'm able to click to get into Twitch is the pin comment button. So that's why I keep accidentally pinning people's comments. And then this will be like the main bedroom. So we've got, yeah, and then I put some lights on everything. So like they've got the little jumper lights that fade in and out on all the buildings. And then we're like pretty close to winter, so it's gonna be extra cute in winter. So yeah, so that's the current one. If I stream tomorrow, which is tentatively the plan, it just depends. Like I said, we're hosting a party tonight, so it just depends how long I'm at Lucas's tomorrow to help clean up and how tired we are. So I will probably stream tomorrow afternoon or evening. I tend to stream around a Cozy Gremlin stream, so either usually stream 4:30 to 6:30 Central. I usually try to do before or after that, so that all of our friends can go to all of them. Yeah, so we'll see, but that's gonna be the next build. Is this cutie pie Christmas tree farm? I'm very excited, and obviously, I had to build some other actual activities because like you can't really sell Christmas trees in the game, obviously. So that's why there's gonna be like the coffee shop and the petting farm. Yeah, it's gonna be cute. It's gonna be a real cute time. So, all right. Well, I think that's all I've got in me today. I gotta go get ready to be a person. Gotta go figure out what the heck I'm gonna wear. Gotta go take care of my dog. Gotta get all our stuff over to Lucas's. But thanks for hanging. And everybody stay warm. Claney, we could probably... do you want to get FaceTimed into a party tonight? With like a lot of people you know? I can maybe bring my iPad, or somebody could bring an iPad, and we can put you in the corner so it's like you're there. Maybe I'll bring my iPad. We can get you in there. We could play. Sometimes we end up playing a game at the end. We could see what we end up doing. We'll put you in the... Yeah, I'll put a picture on on a table so it's like you're dead. We'll do that. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna go because I got stuff I gotta do, and we will see y'all probably tomorrow. All right, bye y'all.